Randy Jackson.
Yeah.
Somebody said I fucking look like Randy Jackson with my glasses on. I was like, man, that's fucked up, bro.
Just because you're black?
Bro, I can't see. Like, I can't see. I need these. That's no for me, dog.
I don't see it.
Randy Bill be like, oh, man, what are you doing? Oh, man, this ain't for you.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to the Rod and Joe Show. 4 weeks removed. We are back. I'm Rod Givens.
Joe Salvaggi.
We're back, bitches.
Yeah. Ready for action.
Oh, man. It's been a long 4 weeks.
Yeah. Where do we even begin?
Oh, man. I don't know.
October 20th was the last time we were here.
October 20th. Well, I had a birthday within that period.
True.
36 years old. Joseph
36?
had it. 36, bro.
Man, you're still young.
Oh, man. I don't feel it, dude. I feel like I'm fucking just a train hit me. 36 hit hard. I ain't gonna lie. But I still don't have any grays. Still not, still okay up top a little bit.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
But you know what? Once my shit goes gray, I'm letting it go gray. Like, I'm not gonna hide it. I think the chicks like that shit.
It's better than bald.
I want to be that distinguished old, like, I just want to be that hot old man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna, like, work my arms out, get my arms real big, keep a big gut.
Yeah. And keep all the grays you can get.
Mm-hmm. And talk to the younger generation like, hey, let me tell you something, young blood.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. Hey, come here for a minute. Let me talk to you for a second.
I mean, if you don't do that character in our society is going to just die out.
Yeah, we need that guy.
Yeah.
We need that guy that calls people young blood and like he eats like peanut M&Ms and he's like, let me tell you something, Blake. Let me tell you something. You find you one woman and you love her because if she love you back, you better keep her.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Just give me, because I've been there, brother.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
kids these days, they don't work for their relationship.
Yeah, you don't want to work for no relationship. One little sign of trouble, you get down.
Yeah.
Those
Those youngsters, man, they just don't get it.
Yeah. Y'all don't know what love is. It's the music. I'm telling you, it's the music. Because all you want to do is a boom, boom, boom and a zoom, zoom.
And the video games, too.
Yeah.
You spend all your time not even boom, booming anymore. You're playing video games.
Playing motherfucking Call of Duty. Let me tell you something, Jack. When I was out there in Nam and the shit, that was the real Call of Duty.
And luckily for you, you can say things like that and the kids won't know the difference because they don't read.
Exactly.
I'll be like, oh, that guy was in Nam.
Bro, if I was a dirtbag, I could tell these young girls anything. Like these 21, 22-year-olds. Like, yeah, girl, I was in fucking Nam. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, girl, you ever seen your best friend's face get blown off? Huh?
I used to work with this guy. He was born in the 70s. So he definitely wasn't in Nam either.
Yeah.
But he let me listen to this recording. He and his friends, every year they just do some crazy shit and record it and send it to each other. Just a bunch of like prank stuff.
Yeah.
And he did this elaborate one. It's one of those things where it's funny because about 5 minutes into it, you're like, holy shit, he's still going.
Right.
And he was talking about being in the shit in Nam and with his buddies, and it was Christmas and they're waiting on the enemy. And they just waited and waited, got hungry, and ended up killing an anaconda and eating it.
Oh, man. I bet that was good.
It was real good, but
I was talking about
it killed
anaconda.
me. Oh, yeah. I mean, meaty.
Bro,
I'm
at a point where, like, I want to try some shit.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen Temple of Doom?
Oh, yeah.
So you remember when that...
The short snack?
Yeah, a short round. When they're eating, like, monkey brains and shit.
Oh,
like, I'm not trying to eat the monkey brains.
Yeah.
But, like... Like I think they had like a big ass roasted snake on there. I was like, hey,
yeah, that sounds.
Hey, bro, I might partake in that.
I don't see a problem with it personally.
Yeah.
What about an iguana? Would you eat an iguana?
Oh man, I bet you it tastes like chicken. Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I've seen movies where what was the movie? Lord of the Flies.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking my man grabs that iguana with a spear. Sticks his ass and then puts his ass over that fire. Hey, yeah, I can see that. Like, I guess giving, like, just the situation on what I would eat. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if it was zombie apocalypse time, boy, there'd be a lot of missing cats around here.
Yeah.
Because cats will never go, bro, cats are everywhere because all they do is fuck and reproduce, bro. I would.
Yeah, that's true.
Cat loaf, cat dogs.
Cat dogs. Oh, cat kebabs,
sweet and sour cat. I guess.
Well, they already do.
Yeah, we.
That's nothing new. It's not that exciting.
Bro, we ate that yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I've actually eaten crickets.
Like cooked, like fried crickets or something? Or was it canned, like chocolate covered crickets?
Yeah, they might have been baked or something. My brother, he eats weird things.
Yeah.
He showed up one day with it was packaged.
Yeah.
It was in a bag, and I think I've had the chocolate covered ones too. But yeah, I ate crickets, and weren't that bad. I wouldn't want to eat the crickets around here because they,
Oh no,
they stink.
Yeah, dude.
They probably don't taste good either.
You know what? Knock on wood, we didn't have a crazy cricket problem this year.
You're right.
Usually I don't know if it got cooler too fast or whatever, but usually. Oh, by the way, the last time that we did a podcast, it was probably like 110 outside.
Yeah.
So now it averages between 40 and 70.
Yeah.
So all my peeps outside of Texas, this is the most bipolar weather ever.
It is.
Because I want to say one day last week, it was 20 degrees, and some fucking crackhead stole my coat out my car.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Still, and here's the funny thing, he brought it back.
Because it got too hot?
So I got two fucking it was on the front porch today. I was
wait, did he steal it from your house?
He stole it from my car. I left it in the back seat because in the mornings when I'm like scrambling, getting ready for work, I'm like, I don't want to be leaving shit, forgetting shit. So it's easier for me to just look in the back seat. Oh, there's my coat. Mm-hmm. So I fucking go and buy the exact same coat, right?
Yeah.
So today I'm looking on the porch and I have my coat is back. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? After I went and bought this one. So I put the other one up for sale on the marketplace because I got two fucking same jacket, same coat.
Wow.
But yeah, shout out to a motherfucker that stole it. Your mom's still a hoe.
Yeah.
I don't care. Fucking steal, man.
Now she's gonna be a cold hoe.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, probably.
And your mom that bitch must have been big too, because bro, that's an extra large scale. So I'm kind of wondering, like, if a crackhead stole it, then about 3 of y'all was rocking that bitch. But
yeah, it was a community job.
Yeah, they was just see like 6 feet walking. Yeah. Fucking morons. But yeah, Texas weather. It starts out 20. Yeah. By the time you get off work, it's fucking 75.
Yeah.
So outsiders that don't know anything about Texas weather, that's what it is.
And that's why you see things like T-shirts with hoods.
Yeah.
Hoodies with short sleeves.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, we killed the shorts and hoodie game.
Oh, yeah.
I love my shorts and hoodie, bro. Like, that's the most comfortable I've ever been.
It really is.
Just, man, it's cool, but it's not too cool.
That's right. And you want to make fun of us the rest of the year for wearing socks and slides, but when it comes to November, all of a sudden it makes sense. All right? You get it now? This is why we do it.
Yeah. There's a fucking method behind the madness, bro. Texas just ain't just badass for nothing.
That's right.
Like, we got the shits. Like, we're in the shit.
Yeah.
Like, we're
just like in Nam.
Just like in Nam.
Yeah.
Fucking 110, then 60, then 20, then 86. Bro, this weather is fucked up.
And the next thing you know, we're having anaconda for dinner.
Yeah. Bro, anaconda could feed the whole tribe, the whole village.
Like every single one of those crackheads in Rod's jacket, they could eat on that anaconda for days.
They wouldn't. They would sell it.
That's true.
To buy more crack. Bro, what would you do if you, like, fucking crackhead pulled up, hey, man, you ever had anaconda meat?
Like, well, I'm not into that. No, an actual anaconda.
I like pause, bro. First of all, no. Because I know what crackheads do to get shit, and nah, I'm cool on the anaconda meat. That's right. Brother. Pal.
Young blood.
Let me tell you something, young blood. You need to leave them drugs alone. They ruin their community. Where do you think they got that shit from? Huh?
Yeah.
How many black people you know own planes and boats?
Just Frank Lucas.
Well, he didn't own a plane, but he...
That's right, he used the government's plane.
Yeah.
The military's plane.
Yeah, they fucking... See, okay, now, if people don't believe that the government funds fucking drugs, bro, that wasn't an easy task to get heroin back on a fucking government plane, bro.
I know it.
That come on now. Don't even get me started on the crack epidemic.
Yeah. Reagan,
Iran-Contra. Mm-hmm. For the uneducated, Reagan made a deal with the Iran contraband.
And then they teamed up with Freeway Ricky. You know?
Free Ricky.
And then he just killed it.
Yeah, he was no, he overachieved.
Overachieved. Yeah, there you go.
Bro, he decided he was gonna be the best fucking crack dealer you could. Hey,
and he was.
Bro, I don't blame him.
No.
Like, hey man, be the best you can be.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's, he went to jail for that shit, and then he came out and like, look, man, let me tell you something, young blood, that ain't worth it. You done kill, you know what? Done kill my own family members.
Yeah.
Tell you something, Jack. I like old 70s slang. Bro, you know how offended I would be if I was walking down the street and someone said, let me tell you something, jive ass turkey, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, who the fuck you calling a jive ass turkey, Jack?
Yeah, I watched sure. I was watching Enter the Dragon the other day.
Oh, my boy.
Yeah, there's that. I don't know who it is, but there's that one.
Jim Kelly.
Is that Jim Kelly?
He got that fro.
Yeah. Well, and he's badass.
Yeah,
in the movie.
And them cops tried to see police brutality. Y'all don't fuck with the brothers in no karate.
No.
But Jim Kelly tore their ass up.
Yeah.
And got on that boat, and then got murked by a little Asian dude with the fake hand.
Yeah, he was like the guy in charge of the whole island. Right?
Yeah. Selling making heroin.
Yeah.
Hey, my man. No, it was Bruce Lee's fault though. Bruce Lee got him fucking killed because Bruce Lee was the one that snuck his ass out.
He was.
And Jim Kelly saw him.
He just happened to be outside the gates as well.
Yeah, he had to go out there. He had to go get some air because he just knocked down 19 Asian chicks.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about.
Bro, my boy Jim, they brought them girls. Jim Kelly's like, you, and you.
Oh, that was so funny.
Bro, that was the best.
Oh my god.
That's the greatest. That's one of the greatest movies ever.
It really is.
And it's a dragon.
But you know what's fucked up is Bruce Lee made, what was it, the Green Hornet, and then they wouldn't let him have a leading role, so he had to go to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And then once he proved himself a badass there with Jim Kelly, then they were like, oh, okay.
Oh, you're great. Then he fucking dies.
And then he dies. Well, supposedly, I mean,
he was poisoned.
From the triads.
I think, yeah, I heard some shit like that too.
Yeah. I mean, I watched a documentary. I'm not trying to cause any problems.
I've heard some shit like triads and Yakuzas and all that shit, bro. We need more movies. Like, I like Italian mob movies. I want to see a Yakuza movie.
Yeah. Those are the only ones I know of, though, are like the Bruce Lee movies.
I want to see like a movie because I can just imagine the fucking fight scenes and that. You see a mob movie, it's going to be a dude like with a pipe and, boom, hit him with a bottle and shit like that.
Right.
Bro, could you imagine seeing a Yakuza movie? Dudes getting out limos with nunchucks and fucking throwing stars and, like maybe somebody's pulling guns and then they're like, no, we don't do that. Yeah. And they pull out a fucking samurai sword and then they go at it. Come on, Hollywood, get your shit together.
Yeah. I mean, because that stuff, I'm sure that stuff still's happening.
Make stereotypical movies, please. We're dying for that shit.
Well, as long as you're painting the person you're stereotyping in a hero role, I think it's acceptable, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess. Like, I would always want to make like maybe go back and like remake a 70s movie. You know what I'm saying? Where it's a black pimp, but he's pimping for good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I got these hoes selling pussy. But let me tell you something, Jack. That community center ain't gonna build itself.
That's right. That would be good.
Yeah,
well, have you ever seen Black Dynamite?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The cartoon version, my favorite episode was when they find Michael Jackson. They show that he is actually like an alien. He's beating up his dad and his siblings.
Yes. That was probably based on a true story.
Probably was, yeah.
Michael Jackson's fucking weird. I don't get that. You know what, bro? I was like, I really hate to get into Kanye West, but
don't we all?
You have to separate what they did for you musically to what they're doing now. You have to be able to separate that.
Okay, so you're talking about the artist?
Separate the artist from the person.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody loved College Dropout. I get it.
Yeah,
College Dropout probably is a top 20 hip hop album of all time.
Yeah.
But just because he made College Dropout doesn't mean that he's not a fucking doof now. He's a piece of shit.
Well, but he did say that Jesus walks, right?
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean he actually is Jesus.
No, he's Jesus.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's Jesus.
I mean, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure.
What Jay-Z said?
What?
Damn. Yeezy, Hova flow the Holy Ghost. Yeezy lays the beats. Some shit like that.
Wow, I've never heard that before. That's cool.
Human beings and anyway, just like separating, like, granted, man, Michael Jackson made Thriller, bro.
Yeah. Right.
He was still a molester,
Yeah.
allegedly. I hate to speak on that, man. Like, so I'll just leave it at that. But it's motherfucker. Michael Jackson was weird.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people you can say that for.
Yeah, Prince was a weirdo.
Yeah.
Totally. But Prince, and you know what? Prince ain't never had no kind of allegation. That's the thing about it. He was a weirdo, but he was a private weirdo.
Right. That's how you got to do it.
You gotta be. You black man in 4-inch heels with your ass cheeks cut out.
But he can shred.
That motherfucker, boy.
You ever see like old SNL in the 80s, like when SNL sucked,
Yeah, but
music, Prince would be on there, and
the production.
Oh, that's what everyone would watch.
Hell
I'm sure,
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about Chevy Chase
or Eddie Murphy at that time. Even though Eddie Murphy was awesome,
yeah,
he was probably like the only one.
That was back when you could have only one black person at a time on SNL.
Right,
bro. It wasn't that, bro. That was the 80s. It wasn't that long ago.
No, it really wasn't.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's when we were born.
Yeah, I know.
80s.
Hey, 80s babies are the shit though. We went through like some of the greatest musical, like some of the best music from the 80s to the 90s. Like we've seen the most transitions of music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, even until the early 2000s, some of it was still hanging on.
Yeah, still like, bro, because like we were there at the beginning of hip hop, and then we were there for like hair bands.
Yeah.
And then fucking heavy metal.
Yeah.
And then gangster rap.
Yeah.
Then grunge. Then fucking alternative. And then, gangster rap went for a while. You know what I'm saying? Gangster rap had like at least a 12-year run right there. And then, rock went through like grunge, alternative, industrial, whatever the fuck Marilyn Manson does.
Yeah. A lot of
Rob Zombie. Fucking 9 Inch Nails, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we like 80s babies, we witnessed most of that shit.
That's right.
So we're perfect in every way, in every music genre.
It's funny you bring that up because I was thinking the other day, you see memes about like the Generation Xers getting along with these whatever these new ones are called. And then like we're caught fighting with the baby boomers.
Baby boomers, yeah.
But what about the greatest generation, like our grandparents? I get along just fine with my only grandparent that's still alive.
Bro, I like older people.
And I started thinking, like, is that because we have something in common? Like we saw a transition.
Yeah.
Like we saw the major transition of our time.
Yeah.
And so did they. They were born in the time before America was like the greatest nation, and then they saw the war, and then becoming the greatest nation.
Yeah.
So maybe we kind of have that in common.
We do. You know what? It's so funny, dude. I work with an older white guy named Mark.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mark. By the way, today's his birthday, and he listens.
Happy birthday.
And like Mark kind of showed me that like not all old white people are the same.
Yeah.
Mark sees me. Mark's like, "Hey, what's up, brother?" I'm like, "What up, Mark?" Physical,
Yeah.
And me and Mark, man, we talk every day. Every day, man. Mark, how you doing today, man? He's like, "I'm making it. How about you?" Shit, I'm good, Mark. Whatever. Me and Mark joke around, talk about football or whatever. And like the old me would picture Mark, me and Mark walking by each other in the hallway. And Mark's like, "What are you doing over here, boy?"
Wearing the sheet on.
Wearing the sheet on, chasing me with a fucking fire hose. But
oh my God.
Bro, it's funny, but like you say though, like he's from that era where he's like, you know what I'm saying, that 50s, 60s, 70s era. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take that back, man. From like 60s to like 90s, like that era right there, bro. Like it's just been that's where the most changes has come as far as like just like I'm speaking musically.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Just everything, bro. it's like I'm speaking on the 80s because that's where we were born.
Yeah.
And the 80s, like, I wish I was born like in the 70s sometime, just so I could grow up like as a teenager during the 80s.
Yeah.
Because I want to fucking break dance about.
I know, man.
You ain't got nothing, sucker.
Yeah. Can you imagine just being like in a position to like help mold the world we have today?
Bro.
I mean, that would have been cool. There's so many ways, like music, technology, politics, whatever your flavor might be.
But the 80s had so much shit, dude. Like, just diversity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good and bad. I mean, of course, the fucking crack cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the 80s, they revolutionized a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Slasher movies.
Fucking.
That's cool.
Like sex, like, you know, teenage sex movies.
Yeah.
You know, like Revenge of the Nerds,
mm-hmm.
where that shit wouldn't fly today because they were date raping bitches and putting cameras in a sorority house, watching them get butt ass and all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Reminds me of Stripes too.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bill Murray.
Yeah. That's another great movie.
Yeah.
Some of our best actors and comedians, you know, come from that decade.
Yeah, they do. I mean, that was like. I mean, the 80s, Richard Pryor was pretty prominent
he was,
at that time,
he was going towards, you know what I'm saying, towards the end, around 88, you know what I mean? But he had a good run in the 80s.
Yeah.
Bill Murray, who was absolutely so underrated.
Yeah.
Now, Bill Murray is dope. Like, he's funny as fuck to me.
Well, you talk about being underrated. Have you ever seen Where the Buffalo Roam?
Yes.
I think I would take that any day over Fear and Loathing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, the like, cinematically, Fear and Loathing is probably a lot better. But story-wise, I think Bill Murray was born to be Hunter S. Thompson's doppelganger.
Yeah, it was great.
You know?
The only thing, it was the star power of Fear and Loathing with Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, he's a badass actor.
Oh, and what was his name? Fucking Spider-Man was in that movie too.
Toby.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire. Yeah.
He's that weird kid in the desert.
Fucking Benicio del Toro.
Yes.
His
name?
I forgot his name.
Oh shit.
It's Sicario.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Sicario.
You know, like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
No, Ghostbusters is a classic movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it's funny on all like Dan Aykroyd's funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Harold Ramis.
Harold, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Harold Ramis. My boy, Winston, Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson. Yes.
The only black dude he's the only one on the team that's not a fucking scientist.
That's right.
And
he was looking for a paycheck.
Yeah, he was like, hey, he's like, if he draws a paycheck, I believe whatever you want.
Right.
Like, bro, Ghostbusters was great. Like, I introduced my daughter to it when she was like 4.
Yeah.
And we had to watch it every night before we went to bed. Like, she gets, like, whenever she was younger. So when she was probably like 3, I showed her Bloodsport.
Oh, Bloodsport.
And she had to watch it every night before we went to bed. Every night.
That's funny.
And she'd be like, Daddy, I'm Frank Dukes and you're Chong Lee. So I literally have to Chong Lee. And she would have to beat me before we go to bed, and then that was it.
That's really nice, bro. Can I tell you what my anecdote is to Bloodsport?
That's what we're here for.
Now, I love my brother, the one that's still alive, but he was one half of a duo that was pretty intense. And they were about 9 years older than me.
Oh.
And they were, they were entrepreneurs, if you will. Anyway, I was 13, and the one that passed away, he decided to give me some medication before bed, and it was they were Xanax bars.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he gave me 2 of them, and decided to take me upstairs and watch Bloodsport. Thought it'd be fun, and I passed out.
Yeah, of course.
Woke up, fell down a bunch. Missed school the next day, slept for about 13 hours. So every time I hear Bloodsport, that's where I remember my first time being dosed with Xanax.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, my bad.
No, yours is way better. I'm so glad somebody has like a wholesome story about Bloodsport. I was just associated with like, drugs and missing school.
I have
So
a
that's
wholesome
nice.
story. Yeah, I showed my 3-year-old daughter this bloody ass wild movie.
Oh shit!
Hey, she was walking around and she would hit me.
Yeah.
Like she'd go, ah, and I'd be like, ugh. Like that's a terrible movie in hindsight.
Well,
Jean-Claude was terrible,
well,
like as an actor,
yeah.
but his movies are great.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like I think Schwarzenegger movies are terrible. No, I think he's a terrible actor, but his movies are great.
Exactly. My wife loves True Lies. That's like
True
her
Lies
favorite movie.
is a fucking good ass movie.
Yeah.
I
And
just
it has Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, I think she's. You know what? It's time to start recognizing Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies, people.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's true.
goddamn, Jamie Lee.
I mean, don't judge her based on Halloween, the remake.
Oh,
the
where she looks
third
rough.
Divergent
Yeah,
storyline.
she's 96 now.
Yeah.
Judge her when she was 46.
There
okay?
you go. In her prime. Oh shit! Remember her in that one Eddie Murray or Eddie?
Fucking Trading Places.
Trading
When
Places.
she was a hooker and them
Yes.
titties was out. Yes.
That's right, man. Trading Places.
Yes.
That was the 80s.
80s.
Wasn't it?
Hey, the 80s. Let me tell you three
Shit.
things about the 80s in the movie. There's gonna be some titties. There's gonna be some bush. And there's going to be a comedian in the movie.
And cocaine.
And well, fuck, there's 4. There's going to be some cocaine somewhere. There's definitely going to be some weed. There's going to be, God. Like, I want to write an 80s movie and just call that shit 80s movie.
We should. That'd be good. I seriously think I was born in the wrong time as well.
Yeah. Hey, be on the lookout for an 80s movie.
Yeah.
We're going to start writing on that now. So anybody that's watching this that's in the cinematography, hit us up.
And any actors out there, you can consider this a formal casting call.
Casting call right here.
Right. Let us know.
So ladies, grow your bush out.
Yes.
And be ready to have your titties out.
Get your hooker boots.
Yeah,
and bring your cocaine.
And big hair and Aquanet and all that shit. Oh man. I just want a cameo in the movie, be like, let me tell you something, jive ass turkey. I want to play an old man from the 70s. Let me tell you something, sucker.
Yeah. We'll have to give you some artificial gray because I don't think we should wait on that to come in naturally.
Nah, we need to strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Cyborg, by the way? Jean-Claude Van Damme. And him and I don't know this other dude's name. Have you seen the original Point Break?
The original Point Break?
With Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the dudes that was a surfer, like they were beating up Keanu Reeves, he was a tall, dark dude. He wasn't black, but he was like, I guess, Aboriginal.
Okay.
Well, he plays the main bad guy in Cyborg, right?
Okay.
So it's Jean-Claude Van Damme. His name is Gibson Rickenbacker.
Wow.
And the main bad guy's name is Fender Tremlow. The name after guitarist.
Oh, right. Okay, that's cool.
It's a terrible movie.
Yeah.
But if it's on, I have to watch it. Like,
sure. I get it.
And
that's how all the 90s movies are for me.
Man, yeah. And Van Damme got sued in that movie because he there's so the premise of the movie is you have the pirates who was Fender Tremlow and the bad guys versus slingers who would kill the pirates or whatever. Okay. So Van Damme was a slinger. He had a knife in his boot. Like he clicked his boot, the knife came out the toe. You know, he kicked people and kick them in the face with a killer. Sweet. So that's cool. He had an actual knife in his boot. So no, I'll take that back. So there's a scene where he's fighting a bunch of pirates and he's got 2 knives and he's kill him. And he actually cut a guy in the face.
Really?
Yeah, and like blinding him in his eye. And dude sued the shit out of him. Like, and so
I would wear that like a badge of honor.
I would too, bro. I'd become a supervillain after that shit.
Dude. And then that would be a whole nother series of spin-offs right there. Like you actually going after Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I must kill Jean-Claude Van Damme.
What a dumbass, man. He could have made royalties off of like action figures.
Put a fucking little eye patch on and shit and be like, this is why.
Was that in the 80s as well?
Yeah, late 80s.
You would think that a movie made in the 80s, there would have been more entrepreneurial shit.
If I was him, I would have been like, look, bro, you cut me. I'm going to need to be in like the next 6 or 7 movies.
Yeah. Yeah,
a prominent role, not just a henchman.
You're gonna do a one-time suit against this
Nah,
guy?
fuck
I mean,
that.
come on.
Nah, let me tell you
That's
something.
disappointing.
Let me tell you something, Splits boy. I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna put me in fucking Time Cop,
Yeah.
Double Impact,
Oh shit.
fucking whatever else horrible movie he did. Kickboxer.
Yeah, I feel like he should have been in a Street Fighter movie.
He was in Street Fighter.
Okay, he was. Okay,
remember
yeah.
he was Guile. Remember
Okay, that makes
the
sense
American Air Force colonel that spoke with a French accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
That explains it then.
And-
I was remembering that correctly.
And fucking and what's his name? Gomez Adams was in Bison.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That was the last movie he did before he died of succumbed of AIDS.
I liked him.
Nah, he's a good actor, bro.
And Adam's Family as Gomez.
Adam's Family. Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad you. Boy, you talk about segue. Check this out.
Okay.
So people who are complaining about the new Addams Family animated movie, fucking relax, okay? Yes, people are complaining about there's a Ouija board in it. There's one scene where Pugsley's like crawling on the wall and shit. Like their house is haunted. You know what I'm saying? Like their house is possessed. It's the fucking Addams Family. Ain't shit changed.
They killed people.
They have a fucking
Daily.
Frankenstein as a butler.
They have a detached hand that does weird shit to people.
Bro, there's people like, they were storming out of the movie. Like, talking about how demonic this was. Motherfucker, Addams Family ain't changed since the 60s.
Tell me how many of these people get online and talk about the Illuminati every day.
Oh, well, there's no telling.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about that because
demons. I mean, come on, guys.
when we first started the podcast, the Illuminati hit me up on Instagram and asked me if I wanted to join.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I was
You're
like,
fucking lying.
I swear to God, bro. And I was like, how? And they're like, well, we just need a one-time fee of $20,000.
Oh my!
I was like, well, let me go in my 401k, buddy.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Damn, I thought I was gonna have to sacrifice somebody.
Sounds more like the Church of Scientology.
Sounds like Joel Osteen hit me up and asked me for. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, so yeah, bro, they hit us up about like they were really, really tripping balls over Addams Family being devil worshippers and shit like that.
That's weird.
And there was other shit in the movie that I was kind of like, I don't know about kids. Like the hand, what's his thing?
Yeah.
Like in the beginning of the movie, he's looking at a fucking porn mag that's showing women's feet. He's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I don't know if kids should watch that, but
I'm not even sure how to interpret
that, bro. And then, so Grandma comes to the crib, and Lurch is at the door carrying her bags, and Morticia has Lurch like running some errands, and Grandma's like, hey, when you're finished with Big Boy, send him up to my room.
Whoa!
Granny was trying to fuck the shit out of Lurch,
and they're complaining about
a Ouija board and the house being haunted.
What the?
Bro, we gotta fucking relax. Like, dude, we are like society is just so fucking like shit that don't concern us. Like, easy. Mind your fucking business. Let's just do it like that. Mind your business. Like, if Bruce wants to chop his dick off, well, he didn't. But if Bruce wants to transition and he can transition, it's his right to love whoever the fuck he wants to love. Gay people, marry whoever you want to fucking marry. Yeah. Like, we're past a lot of this shit. Like, we should be past it. Like, if it don't fucking affect you, then let it go. Like, what does it fucking matter? I just, like, I'm at that point where I don't fucking, bro, we're looking for every reason to be offended by something.
Yeah. And then it seems like the things that we all should be worried about, no one, like society as a whole wants to just kind of turn a blind eye to it.
Yeah. Of course. Especially like when we're getting fucking, y'all.
I'm sorry, man. I hate to be this guy.
No, be that guy.
But I've been watching this show, and it's to me, it's very convincing. And like there was a very real water crisis in the world. There's too many damn people.
Yeah.
And we're you know that like these animals, I'm not trying to be like this weird fucking vegan guy because I'm not, but I'm just saying like a cow can consume like 70 liters a day of water.
Yeah.
And if you think about how much you have to feed everybody that way, I mean, we're going to have a big problem with survival soon. And people are complaining about Ouija boards and shit. I mean,
and people are burning down rainforests.
Yeah.
Which are the Earth's lungs.
It's weird, man.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, you know what one of my biggest issues with capitalism is? What? How the fuck are you going to charge me for water?
Yeah.
Bro, water is natural. You can't corner the market on water. Okay?
Right. Unless you're like cranking out new water.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not talking about fucking Fiji and Aquafina. I'm talking about the shit that comes out of my sink that you charge me for monthly.
Yeah.
Alright? Natural gas. You're going to charge me for fucking natural gas. Like, the shit is natural. I'm not talking about propane. I'm talking about fucking natural gas. Like, people, we should be concerned.
Yeah.
About shit like that, man. Nobody's concerned about that. You're concerned about the Addams Family summoning demons. And they don't give a fuck because let me tell you something. For y'all who bought those tickets and walked out, they got your money.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing is like, to me, I feel like if you're going to pay someone like these companies that deliver your water and your gas, to me, it's like you're essentially paying in to like the development of the future of this company.
Yeah.
What are they creating new water? Are they creating new gas? No, they're taking your money as we're burning up these natural resources, and then what? So that they can be protected when everything goes to shit and we're left without any money or gas or water?
Bro, it's gonna be looking real fucking shady when we're living in Mad Max time.
Man.
And you see me and Joe fucking driving chopped up cars with shoulder pads with spikes.
You're either going to see me like that or you'll see me dead. But I will not be hiding anywhere, that's for sure. I don't want to live in a world like that unless I'm Mad Maxing it.
And I'm going to tell you something. Alex Nezagar, whatever your fucking name is, that argues with me on Facebook, when that shit happens, I'm going to have your ass on the chain like a fucking puppy. And I'm going to be like, yeah! I'm going to have you in a fucking leather thong and a fucking spiked chain necklace because you're a little bitch.
Okay, you need to call me when that happens. That sounds like fun.
He's such a fucking he's a goof. He's a Kanye fan. And he's sucking Kanye's dick, and he pretty much told me that I was stupid because why would I think that Kanye has interior motives? Is what he fucking
motives.
Fucking idiot.
You know what? I bet you were one of those people when Antonio Brown got on Instagram or whatever, Twitter, and asked if he should go back to the NFL. You were probably one of the people that said, yes, Antonio, I need to see you back there in your tight NFL pants.
Yeah.
With the pads on.
Yeah. Maybe. Alex Nazagar, whatever the fuck your name is. You sound like a Lord of the Rings character that got fucked by
Gandalf.
Yeah, because he's gay in real life.
He is, isn't he? So he probably would fuck you.
Magneto. Fucking Magneto's fucking them mutants up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Ripping the iron from your blood. I mean, that's pretty badass.
Hello, little hobbits. Yeah, no, he ripped the iron from old boy's body and made a fucking little floaty. No, that was dope.
That was.
Fucking, I would tear Mystique ass up, too.
And see, that right there, is what we were talking about with tolerance earlier. Like, I mean, if someone can do that, who cares who he likes to sleep with in his bed at night, right?
Fuck. If fucking Magneto's over there ripping iron out people's blood, Magneto can fuck Wolverine, Beast, Mystique, Colossus, Gambit.
And let's be honest.
What are you going to say about it?
And
you think he gives a fuck that he's gay? He's already hated because he's a mutant. Being gay. Please. Fucking Gandalf. And they're little hobbits. Gandalf was tearing them hobbits' ass up.
Yeah.
Fucking Frodo. Frodo had bigger problems in that ring. What if? Oh my God!
Ring of fire,
bro. What if Smeagol or Gollum was that was his like maybe Gandalf molested him, and that's why he turned into what he turned into.
Yeah, he's like obsessed with this ring. It's some kind of like metaphor for his trauma.
Yeah, his ring.
Yeah.
You get it? Was fucking Gandalf popped that ring.
My precious.
Yeah, my
Never
precious.
get it back.
My precious. And he tried to warn Frodo that, look, man, Gandalf is gonna fuck you. Gandalf is 6'6". Y'all are fucking 3'9". It's gonna get you.
You know what? I think I saw that in the outtakes on the DVD.
Oh my god, what Gandalf was like had Frodo sitting in his lap?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson had Webster sitting in his lap.
Oh my god, Webster.
Yeah.
Are you talking about
Emmanuel Lewis, is that his name? You remember the show Webster?
Yeah, but I thought you were talking about
Gary Coleman?
Yeah, Gary Coleman.
No. He had Webster sitting in his lap at an award show.
Yeah.
And because Webster played a child. No, Webster was like 28. And they were at an award show, and Webster sitting Michael Jackson.
That's fucking weird.
And y'all think that wasn't nothing wrong with Michael Jackson?
I know. I mean, how many people looked at that and they're just like, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. They're like, oh, look at Webster.
Yeah.
y'all forgot that.
That's cute.
Webster had that disease that made him look a lot younger. I guess it was a kidney problem.
Right. And Michael Jackson had that disease that made him want to get into that little kid problem.
Yeah, he's trying to... Michael Jackson trying to fuck the shit out of Webster.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Webster.
But I guess that would have been perfect for him because he could have satisfied the fantasy and not broken the law or a sphincter at the same time. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not here to judge it.
Bro, he was like 23.
You gotta be shitting me. That looks like a little baby kid right there.
Webster was like 23 in this picture. Bro, that's terrible.
God. Now, just to clarify, when we said we love the 80s, that's not the kind of shit we love.
No.
That it's funny.
That's hilarious. Fucking Webster.
Okay, have you ever seen that movie Tusk before?
Tusk. It sounds familiar.
Okay, it's on Netflix, and it's actually a Kevin Smith movie.
Oh my god.
And it's it's funny because it's about Justin Long. And the kid Haley Joel Osment from Sixth Sense.
Bro, he's a fat piece of shit.
You know, with the weird teeth. Yeah, he's a fat piece of shit. Now they have a podcast together.
Oh my god.
And
it's not better than ours.
It's not.
I fucking know.
But they are very successful in this movie, and Justin Long goes somewhere, and long story short, this dude straight up turns him into a walrus.
Are you serious?
Like surgically. It's not magic.
Okay, I'm gonna watch this tonight.
And it is fucking creepy. So anyway, I took that as a warning to us aspiring podcasters to not let this shit get to our head, Rod. Because if we end up at the wrong place, and especially in Canada, someone might do something weird to us.
Don't get me started on Canada. Hey, I'm letting y'all know now. I'm all down to earth and shit now. But once this podcast goes fucking global, fucking out of here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm turning my fucking nose up. I'm acting a fucking fool.
But that's when it's going to get real good.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Like, we do this shit. Y'all got to understand, we do this shit without a budget. Wait till we get a fucking budget.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's going to be good, man. We'll be able to travel, pictures, and
this is the best underground podcast that you'll ever find. I guarantee it. I dare you to try to fucking even come at me. Don't fucking get on Instagram and try. You know what? Yeah, please do. Get on Instagram, Rod and Joe Show, and tell me who your best underground podcast is, and we'll shit on them.
Yeah,
we're the fucking best. Don't even fucking try to. I don't care. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Nobody can fuck with us. Look, we make you laugh. We make you cry. We make you laugh some more. Then
remember the good times. We're nostalgic.
Yeah, we're nostalgic as fuck. We make each other laugh.
Yeah.
We fucking drink beer and liquor and shit.
Yeah. Who doesn't like those things?
We the best.
The only thing we're missing is titties. I mean.
Oh, hey.
But one day.
But listen, so we're missing titties right now. So, hey, ladies, anybody want to make a special titty appearance on the podcast? All you have to do is raise your shirt over your head, cover your face, walk that away. Show your tits. Walk that away.
That's a great idea. You maintain anonymity. and it's behind us, so it's not like we knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, we didn't know it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
You don't even know if I just. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't know you right there. I'm just joking.
You know what? I like your manners, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad you maintain the whole "excuse me, I'm sorry" thing. You don't see that too often.
I like doing a little titty flip, like when you walk past them, like
yeah.
But don't do it to us because it hurts our fucking nuts. Don't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's different. There's like a lot of mechanical stuff going on that
I had a chick that was playing with my nuts like she was milking a fucking cow. And I was like, hey, no, stop. Just stop. I don't, like, how do you not sound like a pussy? Like, you try to bait your, it's just, you like that? No, bitch, I'm grunting because it hurts.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you have to, like, establish the line before it happens. I saw this porno one time where this girl, everything seemed to be going just fine, and then she put on a boxing glove and started nailing.
I've seen that. Oh my god!
And he seemed to be like, I don't.
He was over there like, yeah,
yeah, relax.
Like, yeah, throw that 3 combo. Throw overhand
right. Give me another haymaker on that left one. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, jab, hook.
Stinging like a bee.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Right, this is just over there like, fucking speed bag in the speed bag. Relax.
Training day in the bedroom.
You know, bro, bitch, don't make my nuts pop. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Don't
fucking do that.
You got it backwards. Let me do the pop.
I don't want to hear that shit. That fucking hurts.
Yeah.
God. You know what, women, y'all are insensitive as fuck, too. Like, if we was to do some of that shit to y'all, like, you don't want us to unexpectedly stick a thumb in your butt, don't fucking suck my balls out my sack, please.
Right.
I beg of you.
I think it's the whole pain tolerance thing. They're like, I could take it, why can't you, you know?
Bro, a brush of the nuts hurts your stomach so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I have to shit.
Right. Or throw up, or both.
Godly. Women, get your shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Please, we beg of you.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's going to be the doom of mankind. We're not going to be able to reproduce no more because y'all are rough on the balls.
That's right.
I ain't reproducing no more anyway.
Me either.
Just saying. Like,
but for everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing this for everyone else.
Yeah.
A little bit for us. But
we need to do a PSA.
And we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. Yeah. Oh, hi. Yes. Thanks for joining me.
Hello, I'm Rod Givens. I'm here with my friend, Joseph Hachi. And we need to tell you ladies that testicular ball sucking can be hazardous to man health. Joe?
Have you ever heard of testicular abuse? It's a real thing in 2019.
It's absolutely real, Joseph. Mm-hmm. And the fact of the matter is you bitches are toxic because you don't give a fuck about the man's feelings. Mm-hmm. And if we were to thump your clit the way that you try to suck our balls out of our sacks, then you wouldn't like it too much.
No, you wouldn't.
If
just remember that.
If you're a victim of testicular abuse, call 1-800-BALL-SACK. Thank you very much.
Or contact the Rod and Joe podcast.
And then here she comes.
There she is.
Need to open her Gatorade. My baby has croup.
Yeah.
You want to say something on the podcast? Who's the best podcast? Hey.
She knows. Yeah.
Oh, get out my face.
See ya.
Well, kids won't let you have shit to yourself. Just had to come in.
I was trying to take a dump earlier, man. Just like having a moment of peace and quiet. And here come my son. He was like, I want to show you something. Kept on telling me. I was like, just a minute. And when I come out, you know what it was? Wearing an Astros jersey. He just wanted to show me what it looked like wearing the jersey. It's like, I know what jerseys look like, man. I was taking a dump.
Hey, I know, bro.
What the hell?
Especially, like, I have to schedule my shit for when my daughter's asleep. so she won't come in here. Because she'll just sit in the doorway and she's just over like,
yeah.
I'm like, yo, can I please? Shit. Like, whenever she was little, I remember, like, I would lock the bathroom door. I see them little fingers up under the door and shit. Like, oh, my God. Get the fuck out of here. Leave me alone.
Yep. My youngest, he's 4 now, so he's got to the point where if I ever lock a door, he comes up, he starts banging. Open the door now! What the hell? Where did you learn that aggression from?
Yeah. It's gonna be a car.
Yeah.
Hopefully a good one.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna go home tonight. I'm gonna see some kind of contraband in my bed, and he's gonna be like, "Mommy, look what Daddy did. He ate a snack when you told him not to. Like, you son of a bitch.
Get this scumbag the fuck out of my face."
Right. You planted that on me. Mommy, can I have a snack for catching Daddy? Oh my god.
Oh shit.
We'll see.
Oh man.
Well, so yeah. Current events. What's happening?
Current events. Yeah. Oh man. God, it's funny you should ask that, Joseph.
Now that we're warmed up.
Oh man. Well, we got. I feel nice and loose now.
Yeah. Loose. Woo.
Loosey goosey.
Yeah.
It's funny you should say that. Let me get my news voice on.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Well, Joseph, Kanye West has been spotted in Texas. The Lone Star State, where the stars at night are big and bright.
Mm-hmm.
And
the deer and the antelope play.
The deer and the antelope play. Yeah. And Kanye's just being Kanye. He was spotted at the Harris County Jail where he gave a concert of Christian music.
Oh. And
then this morning he was spotted at a Joel Osteen's place. And, fuck that. Hey, let me tell you something about Joel Osteen. This motherfucker bought where the Houston Rockets used to play. That's where his church is.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I've driven by there before.
The Rockets! No, an NBA team.
Yeah.
2-time NBA champions. The Houston Rockets fucking stadium.
That's crazy.
And he wouldn't let nobody in that motherfucker when Houston was flooding.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
I want y'all to think about this. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything you can say that I'm hating, blah, 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 whatever. But everything is just a fucking stunt. It's all a publicity stunt. It's just terrible.
And when was that? Like, at least 2 years ago.
That was like 2 years ago when that hurricane
hit,
people
still fill his seats every Sunday.
Y'all are fucking dumb. I'm sorry, man. Like,
but you are.
We all want to believe in something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we really do. I get that. Like, it's a human need to want to believe in something. But we got to be smart. Like, you have to open your eyes at some fucking point.
Yeah, exactly. Like, believe in someone like us. The only money we would be willing to take is money from corporations for advertising.
Yeah.
Not from you.
Yeah, we don't want your money. But the Rod and Joe show shirts are coming soon.
Yeah.
So just
I mean, yeah. Okay.
I mean,
but it's not, $100 a seat every Sunday to tell you you're saved.
Nah,
you're not saved.
No, you're cool.
You're saving Joel Osteen. That's what you're doing.
And I'm not a religious person. I would consider myself more spiritual. So
yeah, I would do the same.
So what I will say is, church is when two or more people gather and speak the word of God.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Are we prophets? I don't know.
Should we call this the Church of Rod Jones?
Hey, it is Sunday.
Oh
my God. Tax break.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
You are fucking smart, my friend. That's good.
Oh my God. I know what's going on the wall next week.
Yes.
Oh my God. We're going to get some stained glass and me and Joe, we're going to be... Oh my God.
Have you ever seen that Chris D'Elia? You ever see Chris D'Elia?
Yeah.
Talking about watching the stained glass people on the wall.
Yeah.
So creepy.
We'd be like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the sacrament right here.
God gave us beer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Stone Cold Steve Austin could be our saint.
Yeah. That'd be good. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. Texas drinks beer like us. Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
No, but people just don't buy into that shit.
Yeah, seriously.
Buy into our shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't buy into Joel Osteen shit.
Yeah, he is. He just looks kind of like...
He looks slimy. He looks creepy. Slimy.
Yeah, like he's up to no good.
He looks like he'll sell you a fucked up car.
And then eventually feed you some cyanide-laced Kool-Aid.
Yeah. So it's going to be a bunch of motherfuckers in the Houston Rockets arena dead. because Kanye and Joel Osteen. I'm surprised. I'm surprised God ain't struck that shit down.
How do you explain that?
Fucking Kanye West.
Man,
get the fuck out of here. Y'all let people use religion to get to y'all.
Yeah.
Like that's like I see the biggest Christians supporting Donald Trump, and there's nothing Christian about Trump.
I mean, let's be honest. There's really nothing actually Christian about our government. Period.
No, it's all fucking demonic.
Yeah, and the only time that's ever come up is as a means to, rally the majority of voters or whoever the target demographic might be at the time.
Who's gonna be like I'm wondering who's gonna win this election? I don't think Trump will win it.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like he will, just because that seems to be the trend.
You think that's why they're pushing this impeachment shit? Because they don't have anybody strong enough to run against him?
Yeah, well, I mean, because think about Obama. You had probably just as many people against him. All the people that are for Trump now were against Obama, but he still made a second term, right?
Yeah, but Obama got the black vote.
He got the black vote.
And the thing is, I don't think what black people realize, and this is not just black people, consumers realize how important we are. I'm going to go back to the Kanye West shit. We can stop all this bullshit if we ignore what the fuck he does.
Oh, yeah. I think we talked about this last time on the silent air, didn't we? Yeah.
I mean, consumers run the world, man. That's all it is to it.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. I was actually thinking about this in the shower the other day. It's the nice thing. That right there is the nice thing about our country, is that we have this free enterprise economy, but we have this kind of republic-style government.
Yeah.
So you can essentially get into the system and change it. To me, that's what that means.
Yeah.
And that's the way you do it.
I mean, you have
business.
You have to. It's all big business.
Yeah. And, if you can prove that something's economical or ergonomical, then you can change even government systems.
Yeah.
Policies.
And we definitely need that. God damn. Dominic Toretto just sped down the road.
Oh, shit, that guy must be hung like a fucking horse. Dude.
God, man. I bet he's 63 and
he gets all the ladies.
He gets all the pussy. So Joe's taking a pee break.
Yeah. Just real briefly.
He done knocked down about 3 of these real quick. And so please hold while Joseph gets back. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Like me.
You got some music going on?
Yeah, I did the on-hold music.
Oh, shit.
Come on now, who do you think you are? Ha ha ha, bless your soul. Ooh.
Okay, so
and we're back.
I know I wasn't gone long, but I was just thinking about something in there. This is good for me because my wife and I, for those of you that don't know, have taken on my oldest 2 children and in our household about 7 months ago. And it's been a big change for everyone. It's been good, but basically anyone who's a parent knows that parenting is a big commitment, and it can be hard. I mean, you may just only have 1 versus my 3, but you get it.
I got 2.
Oh yeah, 2, but one.
But he's 18.
Right? Yeah,
and he's a piece of shit. But it's
cool. So this is a good reprieve for me to get away and kind of, cut up with Rod and drink some beer and then kind of step back and have an outer body experience and be like, oh shit, you know what? Maybe those things that I was getting pissed off about earlier aren't that bad.
It's therapeutic.
It is. And so I truly hope that this is something that even listeners can benefit from.
Oh yeah.
Family is really the most important thing that you can have. And I get yelling at your kids and being pissed off at them sometimes, but if watching this show will help you get through it, I mean, that's what we're here for.
Sometimes I want to punch a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I just ball it up inside, so whenever I get a brain tumor and it blows up in my head, y'all know what happened. I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, Carmelo wasted a bunch of glitter all over the place. Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
cool. I got glitter on my socks. Whatever, it's cool.
Yes. And that's why the other day when I was renewing my benefits for work, that I made sure that I signed up for the highest life insurance.
Yeah.
Because I know one day, probably soon, I'm going to die from stress. So I want my family to be comfortable while I'm dead.
I'm kind of like, fuck them. Like, y'all killed me. Y'all shouldn't get shit. Y'all get enough to cremate my body and keep me on the mantle.
So consider this a bit of like a, what do you call it? Maybe a last will and testament.
Last will and testament. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all ain't getting shit when I die. How about that?
It's easy. There's
That's
really
a great fact.
no room for misinterpretation.
Just, if I die in my bed, y'all get out the house, set the house on fire, and just leave it at that.
Oh, maybe take the TV.
Yeah.
The couch seems
No, fuck that, because
yeah.
I don't want my ex to be watching my TV with some other dude.
Yeah, you know what you. But what if you could somehow haunt that fucking TV?
That'd be cool.
And be like, show them some weird shit, like flash your balls on the screen and be like, whoa, what the fuck, man?
You know what I have a problem with?
What?
When you break up with somebody, like, when y'all, it's a mutual breakup, whatever, and y'all have, like, accumulated bills and shit together, yeah. I understand that. But, bitch, don't think that you're going to watch my fucking Netflix with some other dude on the couch. Like, bitch, it's time for you to get your own Netflix.
Yeah, there is something about that really just strikes.
No, that would rub me the fucking wrong way. Like, if you're scrolling through Netflix and you see some shit that you know you didn't watch.
Yeah.
And that, she probably watched this with fucking Derek.
Yeah. And you know that Derek didn't watch more than like a quarter.
Yeah. Derek, you ain't be fucking my baby moms watching my Netflix. You got life all the way fucked up.
I know, I used to be like that with my wife's sister.
Yeah.
She didn't have a job, and I would like look on Netflix sometime and be like, I'm trying to drive and listen to Netflix while I'm at work, and here I see the fucking Sword in the Stone halfway watched on my fucking Netflix. What is this shit? You're not even at work right now.
Bro, Netflix will cause so much shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. It's funny to think about.
Hell yeah, it is. Like, bitch.
But in the moment, it's
yeah.
not funny.
No, it's not funny in the moment. Like, bitch, you watched Troy with him?
Yeah.
You watched Troy with Derek?
You forgot about Troy with us? I mean,
that was our shit.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, don't fuck no other dude to the song we used to fuck to. Don't suck no other dude's dick to Troy. That was our shit, okay? Like, you don't want me fucking another bitch to The Weeknd. Then don't come, goddamn.
Oh, The Weeknd without an E, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's serious business, right?
Bro, that is.
Man. My wife likes The Weeknd, too. I get it.
Oh, my
I get
God.
it.
You better be careful.
I know.
The Weeknd that music is, bro, if you listen to The Weeknd, you cheat.
Right.
That motherfucker is, that's all he talks about.
I know.
I left my girl back home. I don't love her no more. And she'll never, ever know it.
You know what? I actually didn't know that. I'm glad you told me that.
Yeah,
I'm going to start censoring. I guess I'm going to have to function as a fascist in my house from now on.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, bro. I hate to break it to you. Like, there's two things. Like, girls that listen to The Weeknd are really nasty and they cheat. And not nasty in a bad way, but I'm talking about, like, nasty and you can do anything to them.
Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness.
But chances are that anything that you're doing to them, somebody else is doing to them.
Right. Oh, man. Yeah, that's, and that's something like my whole life. There's so many different philosophies kind of to life in general. You ever talk to somebody, you ever lived the swinger lifestyle, Rod?
Have I lived it?
Yeah. Because I haven't.
I've cheated.
Well,
like,
sure.
I mean, but no, I've never, like, willingly, like, hey man, you fuck my old lady and I fuck your old lady.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what I'm talking about. So I've talked to a few of these people, and I've seriously sat them down and be like, have a seat there.
Bro, I want
kind of like
can you get one here so we can talk up to them?
I would love to. Let me work
on that. Oh my god!
But I've sat them down and like to catch a predator style. I'm like, have a seat, please. And they're kind of resistant at first. I'm like, no, I just want to ask you a few questions.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how?
Can you put your dick away for a second?
Yes. No, that kind of meeting.
Yeah.
How do you do this?
Oh my god!
And I can't decide when I talk to these people if they're lying to me or if they really are just okay with it. Because I've heard the science on how we are meant to be polygamist, and some societies still are like that for the purpose of being communal and blah blah blah. But jealousy is a real thing,
bro. Like,
right? I mean, do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't know how I would react if me and my girl are in a committed relationship and I see a text from her phone and it's like, yeah, girl, I'm coming over there and lick that ass tonight.
And you're just like, whoa.
And I'm like, bitch, I thought you were going bowling. Like, what the fuck are you like? And she's like, oh, well, we are going bowling, but after that, we're going to the motel.
Like, right. Time happens sequentially.
Yeah.
Okay, bowling, then ass licking. Like,
how the fuck do you do that? Like, how the fuck do you fucking walk in afterwards, walk in the house, and you're sitting on the couch and like, hey, hon, how was that fuck? Was it good for you?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Hey, what'd you do tonight? Oh, my God, this guy railed me so fucking good.
My God.
You should have been there.
Oh, my God.
It was amazing.
You lived a charmed life. Don't forget, tomorrow is my turn.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I talk to these people and they act like it's all good, but I just imagine them being like, oh, hey, walking in and they're just like murdering someone.
You fucking go in there and shake this man's hand that has your wife fucking wobbly and can't walk.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, be a dear and get the frozen peas out the freezer so I can ice my pussy.
My pussy is throbbing.
Oh, my God. Because Lawrence fucking went to town. Goodness, I don't know, man. Like, and like, jealousy's a real thing. Like, I don't want nobody fucking my old lady. Like, goodness gracious, like.
But I mean, let's be honest. Like, we all can look at someone and be like, "Oh my God, they make me feel this way or that way." Every time we watch a Cowboys game, my wife is like, "That's my baby. That's my boyfriend." With like every other player, and I get she's attracted to him. I see people I'm attracted to, but like I'm not gonna go.
But we're not allowed to speak on it though.
Well, there's that.
Because we're not allowed to be like, oh man, Jessica Alba's fine in the motherfucker. Because we can't watch sports and be like, God damn, Carson Wentz is fine.
Not us.
But, exactly, but they can because so then whenever we watch a movie with them and we're like, man, Jessica Alba's fine as fuck. The Eagles are playing the Patriots right now.
Okay.
That game up.
Okay.
And we're losing. But yeah, like it's just kind of like, I mean,
I got you.
It's a double-edged sword, but
it is. But there's also the whole point of even if you have a relationship, which I feel like I do, where we can both exchange those kind of comments. We're not going out and actually trying to fuck Leighton Vander Esch or Jessica Alba.
Bro, that got real fucking. They got real specific. Like,
I'm just picking a name out of a hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
not really.
Anyway. Bro, that's gross of me though. Like if you're okay with another dude banging your wife, then that kind of makes me feel like that maybe you're cuckold.
A cuckold, yes. But listen, I want to clarify that we still. I hope I'm speaking for both of us when I say we both still are interested in having one of you people on here.
Please.
We're not here to judge. We're just here to,
I just want to
pick it all apart.
So this is what I want. I want to have a gay woman on here. I wouldn't mind having the swinger couple. But we'll take one or the other.
Yeah.
I think that we should have a gay man on once.
Yep, that'd be good.
And maybe even a transsexual person.
Okay, yeah. Why not?
Let us ask questions. Like it's not we're not bringing you on here to be rude or make jokes.
No.
But the jokes are fucking coming.
So you have to be prepared for what may happen.
Yeah.
But understand that we respect you and we're not here to.
Yeah, we're not here to fucking
crucify you.
Yeah, do harm, but we want to know shit. Like we're curious people. Like I just want to know, like, Jim, how does it feel to watch Judy get fucked by another man?
What does that do for you? And then, how does that tie into like your feelings towards your mother?
What happens if they're openly swingers and she gets pregnant by another dude?
You know what? Funny story.
Oh,
I
fuck.
knew someone in that situation, and it was really weird. Like the dude just ended up paying child support, but he kind of just stepped back a little bit.
Fuck that! I ain't paying child support for a kid I can't see. That's like buying a ticket and not going to the movie.
Yeah, every month.
Fuck that! Nah, bitch. We're gonna raise this kid. Me, you, and Jim. We're in this thing together.
Yeah.
Shit.
Daddy, why are there two daddies in
Bro,
one
that's
life?
terrible.
Yeah.
It's shit like that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I mean, I'm not into it, first and foremost.
Right.
I don't ever want to think of anybody dicking my woman down. Like, that's anybody but me. And then, I don't see how they do it. I
don't either. Especially since, like, whenever you hear the justification for it, you're kind of like me. I'm kind of like, okay, I get it, but we don't live in like a chiefly agricultural, isolated society anymore. So it's not like
hey
you
man,
have to do
you give me shit. 3 hens and you can fuck Geraldine. Like,
or like we're all living in the same cave together.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. You fucked my wife.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll raise the kid together. You're going to be living here anyway until you die. Just
right.
Like me. It's not like that. Like, we all have our own houses, and we have...
You know what we should do? We should get GoPros.
Yeah.
And we should go to a swinger club.
Oh, shit.
And not participate.
Yeah.
But we should just go there and interview people.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we need to take this shit out. We need to, like venture out and do some other shit. Like we just, you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree with you. I found some really cool camera glasses.
Yeah.
But I think we'd have to find another apparatus for audio.
Right. Right.
But yeah, if we could work that out, I'd be up to it.
No, that'd be cool as fuck. And Morgan can come.
Yeah.
And just, you know what I'm saying?
As a buffer.
Yeah.
So she feels comfortable.
Yeah, just be there just to, you know what I'm saying? Like so I think that we'd feel more comfortable there, knowing that she knows that we're not out there trying to fucking get in on this.
Yeah.
Hey, scoot over, bro.
And that way, in case she sees Leighton Vander Esch, it would be like a win-win for everyone.
Oh my God. No. I'm sorry. If we see Leighton there, we're gonna beat his ass.
Maybe the two of us.
Yeah, both of us. Yeah. I'm gonna be like, no, fuck him, Joe. Punch him in the face, Joe.
Grab his horse collar.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck Leighton up. My friend's wife likes you.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
we
good
need
idea though.
Yeah, we need to just do some other shit.
Yeah.
Like I kind of thought about like going speed dating and just fucking
recording.
Still
do that?
I don't know. I'm
cool,
sure they do. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Like and just record and just try to make it as uncomfortable as I can. Oh shit, we got 6 minutes left.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't charge a laptop. I'm such a fucking failure.
Yeah.
My kids been watching YouTube on it all day. Man, it's good. It's great to be back.
Yeah, it is.
Had a blast. Have fun talking to you guys, and hey, we're back.
Yeah, and of course, if you're one of these people we listed earlier, please send Rob a message, and we'll get you on here.
Contact us, please.
Yep.
And like we say, it's not to be ugly or funny or anything. I mean, we're gonna joke. But it's like shit. There's just some shit that we want to know, and we don't want to assume. So like, it'd be better if you just tell us. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
like,
from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Nay.
So, all right, man. Well, I'm Rod Givens.
Joe Salvaggi.
Peace.
Peace.